You might not know the word EMAW, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jeff. And the Jayhawks will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. Kansas State will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Kansas offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make the receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Jayhawks are on the move. Right back to the well. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Neal. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And that's good enough for our first down. That's the end of the first.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for an open area to his left. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Neal. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Give to the running back. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That turned out to be a free play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off and the touchdown counts. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Trying to get to him. It's complete on the right side. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Johnson looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. With the catch, it's Giddens. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Steps away to find some room. On the move at the 30. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Kansas State! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? Let the quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Daniels. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical, both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Makes the grab. It's Arnold. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give out of the gun. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Spits it out to the back. Wide open man. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now adjusting. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Trying play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Kansas State pushing the pace. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, what a caught! Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Handoff to the single running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Power football with the run. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll leave it with him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Gonna run it, it's Neal. Shows him the stiff arm. And the Jayhawks get it past the sticks. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. Keeps the legs moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Wide receiver shows motion. They go to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He leaves it with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Kansas 17, Kansas State 7.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They're setting up the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. Johnson looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Feeling some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Gets away from one.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each